Hey, what's up? It's Talameshia, and you just skipped class with the progress report.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lalaa Shepard. This is a new episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. Today I got Talameshia in the building. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Okay, that's what's up. So, okay, first and foremost, shout out to Troy. Salute to you for being here. I think this is our we met at the Newbies Monday meeting, but I think this is like our first time meeting in person.
Yes.
But of course, I'm already familiar with who you are. Beat King has come here many of times, so it's just dope to put everything together. So is that your birth name?
Talameshia, yes.
Okay.
It is.
Does it mean anything in particular?
No, it just means I don't know what my mom and them was thinking when they named me that, but that's what it is now. So
Okay.
Talameshia is the name. I used to not go by that. I used to go by Tally for short. I was like, let me just embrace it because I'm stuck with it.
Absolutely. My real name is Lucretia, so I get it. You know what I mean?
That's
So
pretty low.
thank you. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like when I was younger, I'm like, damn, like it was hard to remember and spell and stuff. But like you said, as you get older, you just embrace it.
Yeah,
So
like all right, that's what it is.
that's what it is. So you are from Houston.
Houston, Texas, Northside to be exact.
Okay, period. Let's be clear. Now, when I first heard you speak, I'm like, damn, this is real Houston. Like I heard
know.
it.
I'm country.
So tell me, what's some traits of a Houston woman?
Oh, of a Houston woman. I don't know. I feel like we get told we got deep voices.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of women from Houston got deep voices. Thick. We eat a lot. We like our food.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that's what it is for me. That's all I know, to be exact. I know they say the women are pretty. They are.
Yes.
Very down to earth. I will say that. You get you a real authentic Houston woman.
Yeah.
She's very down to earth.
Okay.
Very, yeah, fun.
That's what's up.
Very fun. They very down to earth. That's what I can come up with.
Okay, period. H, real quick, would you mind getting them from the door if you don't mind? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so talking about Houston, I seen the turkey leg cut recently closed.
Oh yeah.
I know that was like a Houston
Yeah.
landmark. Did you ever go?
Yes, I did. Like when they first opened, I went. But it's crazy because I would never go for the turkey leg.
Got you.
They crawfish.
Crawfish.
When crawfish season is in, they had some bomb crawfish.
Damn, and I'm so mad I didn't get to try it.
Oh, it's okay. Well, yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
And I heard a lot about the turkey leg itself was really good. You know, I feel like all the food down there is really good. But yeah.
Got you. Okay. Respect. What's some other spots in Houston that a person will have to check out if they there in town? Like
If you in Houston, Texas, make sure you go to Trill Burgers. Bun B.
Yes.
Shout out to Bun B. Love Trill Burgers. I'm sorry. Like it's all like I'm addicted. Callie's Kitchen. They're bomb. They are from the West Coast, but they brought like the West Coast to meet the Houston vibe of food.
Okay.
Bomb vibes, really good. Where else? You gotta get you, of course, Whataburger out there.
Yeah.
Our Whataburger is really good. And Frenchies. Don't forget Frenchies.
Okay.
Like make sure you go to Frenchies, but go to the one in Third Ward.
Got you. Noted. I know how that is. Like we got American Deli out here, and I tell people to go to specific ones. So.
Yeah, you gotta go get the
yeah
the heart of it.
For sure, for sure. Okay, so let's talk about you getting into music. Like, what did that look like? At what point in your life did you start, singing and stuff?
I've been singing since I was little.
Wow.
I started singing. Like my mom tells me all the time, which I wouldn't remember, but she does. Like I was singing like at 3, always singing Michael Jackson. You Are Not Alone. And, but I don't think my voice, me knowing that I actually had a gift, didn't kick into like 4th grade. I won a talent show, and ever since then, I was like, I liked the fact that I sound good. I cared about my performance, and then everyone loved it. So
yeah,
okay, I feel good up here.
That's what's
so
up.
Ever since then, I just been singing, and I just decided that was what I was gonna do with my life, is sing.
Respect. And just, knowing that you can sing in 4th grade, like, that's amazing.
Well, I was in choir, too. Like, I stayed in choir.
Got you.
Like, I love choir.
Got
Anything
you.
Singing.
Wow. So is it true that you was a part of a group that was managed by Mr. Knowles?
I was the only singer.
Wow. Okay, so hardships of being in a group. Pros and cons, I would say, of being in a group.
Pros and cons. So the pros, it's fun. You feel like you're with your sisters. You know what I mean? You're not going through it alone. Especially as girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially as black girls. it's you have somebody to lean on and to, you know, kind of keep lifted as well. So it kind of keeps you from being alone mentally. So it's fun. We have a lot of good memories. We talk to this day.
That's what's up.
So yeah, I think that's the pros. Cons, it's hard to figure out who you are as an individual.
I feel that.
It is. It really is hard to figure out yourself. So I think when we parted ways, it made sense. Everyone was able to kind of grow because we were so young. So we was able to kind of figure out like who we are individually.
Yeah.
Even though we created the group ourselves and then stumbled upon him.
Got you.
So it was like, all right, now let's take a moment.
Yeah.
We've been doing it. Let's see how we are individually. And I just feel like that's pretty much it, you know?
Okay.
You have your slight girl drama, but you fix it like normal sisters would. So
damn right.
It was fun though.
For sure. Biggest learning lesson from that opportunity and experience?
Ooh, biggest learning lesson. A lot. So let me think. What's the biggest? I think standing up for yourself.
Ooh.
Like not getting lost in the sauce. Like knowing exactly when you came in there what your mission was, what you wanted to come out of it, and sticking to that, because so many voices come into play along the way, and it's easy for someone to tell you a direction you should go, and you can get lost, and you can kind of forget who you were supposed to be and what you were supposed to do and how you wanted to present yourself. So I think that was like my biggest lesson that I learned from it.
That's real. That's great, man. That's a great takeaway. So how would you describe your sound and style?
My style? Right now it's moody. It's very moody. I'm a moment creator. I record myself at home.
Oh, dope.
Shout out to B King teaching me that.
That's hard.
And one day, and I record myself at home. And so I listen to so much music. So I feel like if I can listen to anything and I love all types of music, I should be able to create what I'm listening to. If I love every genre, I can be able to tap into it all. But I'm really off the mood. Like right now, it's raining. I would make a song probably that fits that mood right this moment.
I dig that.
That's kind of how I am. So.
Okay, that's what's up.
I got the lit music out right now.
Yeah,
we got you. You know,
for sure.
Can I curse on here?
Yes, you can.
You can shake some ass to my music.
Yes, you can.
While I sing, you gonna shake some ass. So.
Damn right. Damn right. And just speaking of Moody, just kind of like on topic, off topic. Did you hear the song Moody by Megan Thee Stallion?
Yes.
I love that song.
Yes.
So when you said Moody, I'm like, okay. I feel that.
That moody and anxiety have been the two that's been moment, like in the moment what I've been listening to.
I feel that 100%. I just had to bring that up.
But H-Town all day.
H-Town, yes ma'am. So we got to get into the project, the Tea Time. Yes. I do love that it was an EP, that it's not too much. I think, with new artists, I just want to get straight to it. And I love that it was like just that, then it definitely showed your range too, just with the different types of the records. So I would say my two favorites, the Boy You Know and the Pretty Screwed Up.
Hey.
I like those joints. So now New Music Mondays, you did perform the Pretty Screwed Up first. So first talk about the feedback that you got from the DJs. How was your experience? And just talk about what that record means to you.
Well, first off, it was an amazing performance. I love the energy in the building. I think the feedback, I wasn't even ready for it. This is my first time doing it, so I didn't even know what I was walking into.
Damn.
And I kind of like that a lot sometimes, because I like to not always feel like I have to be super prepared.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
I got you.
So I don't know. It was a time, and I felt like the feedback was very good, very genuine. And I was open to it all. I know one lady asked, she wanted more ad libs, and I was like, I feel you, because I initially was gonna do that, but then I was like, nah, let me just let this ride. But when I Pretty Screwed Up, that one, which is produced by B King, that was a song that just kind of, first of all, I'm from Houston, Texas, so it was to give that vibe of being from H-Town and also being from the Northside. I shot the video at Greens Point Mall, which is now being torn down, and I was able to shoot it right before they, tore it down, because that's where I'm from. I was actually born in apartments next door.
Got you. Wow.
So I was like, okay, if I'm telling my story and I'm expressing that, I'm a pretty screwed up, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, because we're not all perfect. We all have trauma. We all have things we've been through.
Right.
And we all smile and put ourselves together, you know what I mean? And to not look like what we've been through. So that's what the song was about. I feel like I feel like guys can relate to it. Females can relate to it. It's definitely my riding song.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to get it chopped up.
Oh, yes.
And it's definitely the one. And when B King produced it, it just, it felt right. And because we was in the same house, I was able to hear him creating. So I was like,
you.
let me not keep jumping in the room to be like, oh, that sound good. But we definitely have that 90s
yeah, that's what it felt like.
Aaliyah, Timbaland, R. Kelly production going on with the beat. And so I was like, yeah, that's the one. And then I just went in there and I freestyled upstairs. His studio was downstairs, mine was upstairs. And I went upstairs and recorded it like that day. And he was like, this is what you need. This is your closing to your project. So that's what Pretty Screwed Up is.
That's hard.
That was the one I performed, and everyone liked it. And it was the first song I've ever performed where I was a more vulnerable performer.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
got you.
I perform like with energy. I like bounciness.
Yeah.
But this one I was more like having to stay still and engage. And I was like, I like this, but also with the reality of what I am dealing with, it hit deeper. So I was like,
damn right.
This is how this feels. All right. But I got through it, and I feel like I did it at the right place. It was all love, all respect, and positive energy, and I'm grateful that I got to do that, and I got to meet you there. You was right there.
100%.
So, you shared that moment with me.
Yeah, no. It was, like I said, like, for one, B King would always come through the DJ's beat.
Yeah,
And, you know, I feel like seeing B King come through would just kind of be so regular at a point where we were so spoiled. Whenever he was in town, he would always come there and come to the strip clubs and even come, you know, do interviews. So we was so spoiled. So I felt that when you was performing the record, like, I just felt like the energy was definitely in the room. I feel like we all felt that. So it was definitely a powerful moment. So, you know, just again, respect for you for still just rolling and just, you know, when you coping with this situation, like, how are you able to cope with it? I know everybody copes with things differently, but how are you coping?
Well, I cried this morning.
Okay.
So if I look a little, that's probably what it is. I call it grieving and grinding, and that's the only way I can keep going. And it's crazy because me and him, we connect on that level so well. We've talked about it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's really important in the household to talk about life and death.
Got you.
And just to prepare or just say hypothetically, if this happened, this is what I would want. And we talk like that a lot. You know what I mean? There's times I would tell him, I'm like, well, I think I'm going to go first. And he'd be like, no, you're not. Like, and I know that's, to some people, he's like, why would you talk about it? But it's what has to happen. We all have to go. So, talking about it is like, now I hear the conversations and I replay him saying, like, something happened to me, you better like, use that. I'm not here no more. I can't do nothing with it. So you would have to keep going. You would have to keep grinding. You would have to make it make sense. You know what I mean? The investment into you, the belief into you. And that's the same thing to him, you know what I mean? And I think that's how I keep going, is to not get quiet, and to not get still. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but I was like, if I keep myself busy, because I'm an overthinker, you know what I mean? If I keep myself busy, I can't stop and think. And I did this morning, and luckily I lean, you know, to my spirituality. I lean on God, and I watch church, and I sermon, and I let it out, and then I get up and pick up some music and be like, okay, he would say, stop crying. Okay, you done? All right. And that's the way he moved when it came to his mom. So it's like, I'm seeing now. At first I didn't get it. I was like, so you mean to tell me you have no picture of your mom in the house? And he was like, nah, because I got to keep going. And if I look at her, I'm going to cry. It's going to make me sad. And she wouldn't want me to be sad. So now I see why he thought that way and why he moved that way, because that's how I have to move now. And I'm like, okay, weirdly, it's working. Like, it's helping me keep going, but it's not letting me get into a dark place.
Good.
If that makes sense. So,
yes.
And then also, I'm around people I'm not grieving alone, and I got to remember that. He's not just I'm sharing him with the world, so many people, and to see other people feeling and how they feel about him and grieving, I'm like, okay, it's a community.
Yeah, it is.
It's low-key church. You walking around, it's church everywhere you go. So I think that kind of helps me not feel alone, if that makes sense. So.
100%. And, you know, I think, again, everybody deals with it differently. I think it's commendable, you know, what you're doing, because of, like, us knowing B King, that's what he would have wanted anyway. So I know he hella proud. Like,
I mean, look, his daughter did amazing. And,
oh, my goodness.
I took notes from her. Like, she checked on me, and I'm like, okay, but if you good, and I see they're strong, and they're so mature, and they're so smart, and they handled it to me very strong. So when she spoke, I was like, all right, I felt like he was through her to me, like, all right, be strong, pick it up.
Amen.
You just have to. And he would say that. And he would make a joke.
Yes.
He definitely would.
Yes. Like, how
He'd probably
was
get
it?
a shirt about it.
I was gonna say, like, with his shirts alone, the sense of humor, like, you know, how was it when you were ever mad at him? Could you stay mad long? Did he make you laugh? Like,
Being mad at him was not always. Wouldn't stay mad.
yeah.
We just didn't stay mad at each other. And it's weird. We really understood each other. Like, it's low key, I was a girl version of him.
I feel that.
And it's crazy. And I couldn't be mad because I'll probably have his shirt on.
Type shit.
And then I have a message. And then it's quick. You know what I mean? He's a Sag. I'm an Aries. 2 fire signs. And so
spicy.
it's like, yeah. So it's like, I'll spike, he'll spike, then he'll spike. Then he'll be like, okay, I'm calm down. And then, okay, you're all right. We're done. We're not going to argue no more. Yeah. Or he'll be like, let's go get some food.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah, I dig that. Was it tough ever dating somebody that was so popular?
At first, it was because I said I would never.
I feel you. I feel you.
I said I would never, and then I was like, okay, well, clearly God made this happen for a reason.
Amen. Yeah.
And I clicked with this man for a reason. And I trusted him instantly.
100%.
You know what I mean? We just really hit it off. We didn't have to do much. We just really hung out, and it was so much we had in common, both from the north side. Yeah. He was like, dang, you been around me this whole time and I didn't know.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah. I'm just a lot younger, sorry. But it was just everything. The food. We love food. We love scary movies. It was just everything just clicked. We love like Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. Like we did a whole video where he's acting as Michael and I'm Janet. And it's I don't know, it was fun. I felt like I was with my best friend. And also with him being hands-on musically, it was like, all right, so I gotta be okay with it, and I kind of see it, you know. So I see what it takes, and I respect his brand, and I respect how he has to present himself, and how he lives, and the music he makes, and you know, I was a fan too, so still am. So, and he was a fan of me, so I was like, okay, we really pushing for each other, and I don't know. I liked it. I was going to the shows. I was the girls twerking. We twerking. Let's go.
That's what's up. That's love. That's what's up. How much unreleased music is there? I seen y'all released the one song last week in a video for
which one?
It was a new song.
Scared.
Yep.
He just came back before everything happened from shooting that video.
Got you. Okay.
But it's a lot. It's a lot. He has a lot of music, a lot of beats.
Yep.
He was never not in that studio.
Facts.
Yeah. So between him and I, and things that we have that's sitting, like beats that he made, people don't even know he could make. Like so I know people heard the Just Like That, that song.
Got you, yeah.
And that was us just having fun because the Renaissance album had just dropped.
Got you.
And then Drake did his version of that genre of music. And so we was like, okay, well, let me go. He went in there, let me try to make a beat like this. And he did.
That's
that
crazy.
Exact day. And then he was like, I could hear you singing on this. And I said, all right. And he sent it to me. I went upstairs, recorded it the same day. So then the next day, we was like, all right, we need a video. Couldn't get a videographer in time. So I was like, we could just shoot it on my phone. So shot it on my phone, and I edited and put it all together. And we dropped it like within 2 days. And then Columbia was like, oh, this is lit. Let me take it.
Yeah.
And that was like a moment. So we have a lot of music that's just sitting that we've done and we played around with and just created. Like he's a genius. So
100%. What do you want people to understand and know about you that may not know you yet and you know, getting to know you?
Well, to know about me. I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know. I like to have fun. I'm very human. And I think people don't accept that or don't really pride themselves in being human. So you get to go through the stages of what the human body does, the emotions, you know what I mean, the mental state. Like, I think that's what I am. There's a time where I might want to, you know, be conservative. There's a time where I might want to show my body. There's times where I want to dance, twerk, throw ass, and I might go put on my cowboy boots and do some line dancing. Like,
type shit.
That's me. I'm really, like, one of them people who just appreciate a lot of different, culture and vibes.
Life.
I think that's me. Life. Like, I'm a person who, my friend group is very diverse. Like, you're going to see them all. But yeah, I guess another thing I say is I'm not Asian, y'all. I'm Colombian and Creole.
People think you Asian.
People think I'm Asian or Chinese or something. I know
I can see with the eyes. Okay.
And so I was like, okay. And especially if I do a wing, I'd be like, no.
You know. So, okay, wait. Let us know what you are again.
I'm Colombian and Creole. My dad is Colombian and my mom is Creole.
Got you.
That's my mix. But I'm black.
Yeah. Nah, I got you. I got
Latina, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. But I'm big Houston, born and raised.
Big Houston, for sure. I love that.
Thank you.
You know, so our keyword here is progress, and every time we do an interview, I'm gonna ask you the same question. What does our keyword progress mean to you?
Ooh, progress. This right now. I've never done this. Never been here with y'all before, and
facts.
I feel like I'm here now. I came out Florida here by myself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So to me, that's progress because I have developed a slight anxiety since the passing. I couldn't be in large groups of people. So now I feel like I'm a lot better, and I feel like that's me progressing and bettering me internally, if that makes sense. So I feel like that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, I love that. And again, like I said, every time we do one of these, I'm going to ask you that. The definition might change or might not.
Oh, no, you're good.
That's our keyword here. So we always focus on just, you know, hopefully being a better version of ourselves. That's the main thing that I want people to take away. And I learned through y'all, you know, again, like just, you know, with you just being on your journey from afar, you know, you teaching me some stuff, you know what I mean? And it's, you just got to keep being strong. Continue to be on your path, and thank you again for, you know, coming through.
I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm here.
Absolutely. Anything else you want the people to know?
I mean, stream my EP, Tea Time. It's out now. Enjoy the project. My lead single, Eat Down, is out right now.
I like that too.
Boy, you know, is running second. But that's pretty much it. Follow me on Talameshia, Talameshia. I'm sorry, be mad at my mama. But yes, it's Talameshia. That's how you say it. That's why I sing it that way. So people are like, how do you say it? I'm like, it's Talameshia.
Yeah. Can't forget that.
Yeah, that's how, you know. And yeah. And what else to know? Just take care of yourself. Love on yourself. Mental health is very important. It's definitely something you should work towards making a priority. I feel like if you gotta take a day, take a moment, take 2 minutes, whatever it is. I'm very big on, I believe in crying. I feel like that's how you water your flowers. I feel like that's how you release, so that you don't release in any other way. So go let it out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I want to thank you for having me here, Lalaa.
Absolutely.
I love it, and I'm grateful I'm here, and I know he would be proud that I'm here.
Absolutely.
I know he would be, so I'm like, okay, I did it.
Yes, ma'am.
The Progress Report.